Hello, this is MZ signing on, and welcome to Random Cat Gaming. We're almost done with Act 5, which means we're almost done with the Necromancer story mode, so we can actually, finally, get this season started. Probably by next week, they'll actually announce that it'll be ending, and I'll have to do a rush through all of the chapters so I can get my darn little pet. But, oh well. We had to do the story mode. I just had to do the story mode. So let's get this show on the road because we really gotta get moving. Alright, retrieve the siege runes. They're over here. Alright. Alright, Battlefields of Eternia. Now I gotta remember how to play. Again. It has been a crazy week.
And its inhabitants must be resourceful to survive, but none more so than the scavengers who armor themselves in the very rock beneath their feet. They may appear as mighty giants to their foes, but a few hard strikes will reveal that their true form is much smaller.
But, oh gee, more lore.
That the bard lurker is part demon, for its appearance has an aspect far too sinister to occur naturally. It expels a noxious poison worthy of the hells, and from what I can tell, it will only feed on its own kind or the corpses of demons. One hopes it will never encounter a human.
Well, it's already encountering a human. Oh, crud. I just died.
Pandemonium lie above ground. The tunnelers roam just beneath the surface, breaking through to snatch prey in their enormous jaws. And my heroic friends ask why I wish to stay inside the fortress.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow. I'm almost to 60 at least. Which means once I hit 61, I'll be getting death's breaths, which will be very nice. Because I can never get enough death's breaths. Alright, gotta find these siege runes because we gotta stop messing around here and get this done and over with so I can actually start doing seasonal stuff. Because I just freaking had to play story through the story mode at least once as a necromancer. No, I'm not helping you guys. Because I gotta find siege runes, like this thing right here. All of the skeletons. All of the skeletons. Oh no. I'll take that. And of course we got a unique pack over here. new boots. That's always helpful. Alright, moving on. Where is the other siege room? Over here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Get out of my way. Gotta make Imperius happy for some reason. Just exploding like pinatas. Very, very disgusting, bloody pinatas. Alright. Got the other siege rune, return to the entrance of the thing, and throw it in the ram. Alright, sounds like a plan. Well, it says to find the entrance, so I'm guessing it's where the arrow is pointing. So we will head in that general direction. Hey, it's the Lost Warrior.
Something now inhabits the fortress. I am certain of it. Long have I gazed upon its scarlet facade, dreaming of the safe haven its walls offer. Nothing has changed. The vacant terraces have turned cold. I am so desperate to escape the demons. But whatever is in the fortress may be worse.
Blowing up all the corpses. Blowing up all the corpses. Blowing up all the corpses. Da 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 da. Alright, now he's gone. Darn, these unique packs are taking me way too long to kill. Ow. Hello! Let me in, please. I know this is a side mission guy, but he's always fun to kill. He's got a glowy portal on his head.
It roams the outskirts of Pandemonium, a lumbering giant with a gaping hollow at its core. Somehow, it can hide its body away, disguising itself as a mere portal. Those who pass through it are trapped in a distant world, never to be seen again.
Yeah, we'll be seen again. We're always seen again. Ethereal, always pessimist there. Alright. Find the entrance to the ram. Nah, I think I'll just do this. just keep making more bodies for me. Thank you. Hi, Tyrael. What's up? And 59.
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
Quickly then. We must begin the attack.
So, let me get this straight. You don't have that creative enough of imagination to think that Malthael was gonna just kill everybody. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I assumed he was trying to do, was just kill everyone, but I guess you weren't that imaginative.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Well, not surprising.
I never thought I would return here. Pandemonium was our battlefield for ages on end. Demons' blood saturated this ground. Many angels died defending it.
Why here?
Our battles revolved around the World Stone. I had the Pandemonium Fortress built in order to protect it.
You must have searched for Malthael after he vanished.
Malthael kept to himself much of the time, and he was known to leave without warning. Eventually, the Council became concerned. We sent his closest followers to find him. Most of them did not return.
They sided with their master.
It seemed so.
Well, that and so I wouldn't give Malthael, like, you know, too much flack for going off and having some alone time. If you had to deal with Imperius every day, I am freaking surprised. Like, no one has to, like, we all just gotta go take ourselves some me time here. And I'm really surprised that they, did it, that all of them haven't done that.
You built this fortress.
Not on my own, but it was my idea, yes. The angels raised it around the World Stone many eons ago.
Then you must know another way in.
I fear not. The fortress is always changing, caught between the forces of heaven and hell.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. You have to keep up with your, you gotta keep things, uh, different, I suppose, to keep it your combative edge. And it seems like finally, the Templar wants to talk.
Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew.
Yes, you did.
That's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
It is a relief you are not. Your mind is free, and you can choose what to believe.
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
Yep, you are agreed.
When I was forced to admit my beliefs were wrong, I was lost. I was afraid I would always feel that way. But instead, a sense of calmness has come over me. I'm no longer at war with myself.
And you need never be again. Embrace that peace, and let it guide you always.
Yep, that's a good thought there.
Despite all of this, I find myself with hope for the future.
A future with Irene.
Oh yeah.
No, of course not. I do find her company stimulating. Yeah, I do enjoy her unique way of looking at things, but yeah, I mean, no.
Just talk to her.
What? Well, I mean, she is quite interesting. So, yeah, I suppose so. Perhaps I should.
Yeah, maybe you should, you just left the order and everything, so now you no longer have to be listening to all of their things on relationships and stuff. Let's go back to the Survivor's Enclave and see where this is gonna turn. But first, let's clean up the inventory. I'm actually going to give him this because it has at least decent effect on it. At least I think that's the one that... Actually, no, it's not. Whatever. It don't matter. Let's see.
You, mentioned that I should speak with Irena.
Yes!
I don't think I can do that.
Why? Lyndon speaks to her all the time.
What? That cad? Oh, she's already seen right through his lecherous ways. Surely he'd have no luck. Would he?
Probably not.
It is not a matter of luck.
Very
The
true.
choice is hers alone, and you'd do best to be honest.
Necromancer dating device.
Irena? Never mind. It was of no importance. Yes. Well, Irena, I just wish to inform you that, I've left the Order. I'm no longer a Templar, nor bound by their rules. I would like it if, when this is over, would you consider, adventuring at my side?
As she's off screen and whispering.
Indeed.
You have been sister zoned, my friend. It's alright, though. She might warm up to you later. Don't worry about it. And there's nothing wrong with having friends. I mean, yeah, it sucks that she kind of ignored your romantic interests, but, it's alright. It's alright. You'll all find somebody else. If on adventuring through, you'll save some damsel in distress, and she will fall in love with you because you saved her. Because that's how the rulebook goes in most games. But maybe it'll be the other way around. Maybe she'll save your ass, and
Do you manage it?
I stay focused. Oh, and I ignore flattery.
Well, that's a pity. Flattery is one of my specialties.
okay, stop it, Lyndon. She ain't going for that. But anyway, as I was saying, maybe you'll have a lovely woman save your beloved ass, Cormac, and you will fall in love with her. Whatever the case may be. Maybe you'll find a guy and you fall in love with him. Who knows? I do not judge. But Cormac, you will find someone. Though you are annoying, so you might want to stop being annoying. Alright. Nothing from him. Nothing from her. Anyone else got any lecture to give me of the sort? Looks like we got a couple.
I joined a caravan of refugees heading to Bramwell, but
We've already
I
heard
never
this.
made
No.
it there.
What about you?
I spoke with the necromancer Zale. He said that the source of my visions is not necromancy, but something else.
Yeah, probably.
He seemed unnerved by it.
Yeah. Considering I'm a necromancer, I probably should be able to tell you that.
Westmark is currently ruled by Justinian IV. Originally thought to be a callow youth, Justinian came into his own in the years following his ascension to the throne. Rumors still abound about demonic activities surrounding his coronation. But I believe those are simply the product of overactive imaginations, fueled by the ever-prevalent myths of the Zakarum.
Oh, only if you were right.
When this is over, Tyrael will need to replace those who fell in the Tomb of Rakis, and he'll continue to train and expand the Order of New Horadrim. With everything I've been through at your side, I think I can contribute to that effort.
Yeah, you better. So, I'm kind of interested in maybe... Because it seems to me like the Haradrim are like a different they're different than the the standard Diablo characters you typically play as. So I'm wondering if maybe they might become a class or something later, but I mean, it would go with the lore and everything, but I don't know, they're not much different than the other classes. But they brought the Necromancer back, even though they initially said that the Necromancer would not be created because it was too similar to the Witch Doctor. But I'm happy they brought the Necromancer, because it's definitely a different flavor.
Tyrael has told me that the winged assassins were once the safest
Ow.
existed. In return for their vow of eternal silence, they were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom in the high heavens. Over the millennia, they learned nearly everything about the past, the present, and even part of what to come. But could they have foreseen that?
Gather the hook!
I need essence.
So I still don't know why the idea of us standing on the ram helps anything, but whatever. Okay, come on, Necromancer. Get out of the way at line of fire. Tyrael, can you please help over here, baby? Instead of standing around like a ninny. Whee! And in we go.
Gates are down.
Yay! And I earned a belt that I can't use. And Tyrael runs in before even checking. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Welcome to Pandemonium. Ha-cha-cha-cha. I wonder what ghost I get to see.
Pandemonium Fortress.
Yes, it is.
When I fought
It's
Malthael,
lovely.
my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your magic is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death, as he does.
I thought I already do that.
Priest of Rathma has ever fully achieved that. How is it possible?
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Okay, standard stuff.
The fortress feels strange and new to me, though I have come here times beyond count as its champion and as its liberator. It changes to match the nature of whoever controls it, but I have never seen it like this while under the control of an angel.
He has become something else.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Although, I'm a little bit wondering. I mean, we got some floaty rocks over here. I mean, they're kind of disobeying the laws of gravity, but I guess that's Malthael's territory, disobeying the laws of gravity. So I'm curious to what ghosts we're going to see with the Necromancer.
At last, I have found you.
Master, why are you here?
That is a good question, Master Odin. I think that's what he said. His name is Master Odin. So I'm basically seeing my teacher.
We are reunited at our
Ordan.
most dire hour. Many of our priests have fallen.
Even you, Master.
It is as it should be. I have come to aid you in defeating Malthael. You must wield a power beyond what you have ever dreamed possible. But first, you need to free us from our prison deeper in the fortress.
I swear it will be done.
So this is interesting. He was still alive. At least this is what I'm getting out from what he was saying. He was still alive last time she saw him. And so it's kind of like, oh, you're dead now. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm dead. What ifs? Okay, what do we gotta do? I mean, I guess necromancers, their view of death is it's kind of like it's another stage in life, I guess, so to speak. And so it's kind of interesting. It's kind of more of like she's like passively like, oh, you're dead, master. Not like, oh my god, you're dead. It's like, no, it's you're dead, and move on with life. All right, let's talk to him.
This angel commands a power beyond his understanding.
Surely he possessed great knowledge as the Archangel of Wisdom.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes, but he sees virtue only in the light, not the balance. Without some measure of harmony between both these forces, we are all lost. The victory he imagines for himself could never come to pass.
Well, again, this is very interesting. A view of the necromancers again. They see the need for both evil and good. And it's kind of interesting the fact that they keep their main job is to maintain the balance between the evil and good, which is probably what humanity was intended for, was to maintain to make sure that the evil people can't become too evil and the good people can't become too good. Though honestly, there must be some demons out there who are probably like, I don't want to be evil. I want to be good. And I'm pretty sure there's some angels out there who are complete, total evil jerks, as we've seen by Malthael, because Malthael's technically an angel. So there's not a definitive line that says just because you're a demon you can't be good, and just because you're an angel means that you can't be bad. It's just something we're kind of learning here in this game, at least.
The truth is that you were not finished with your training when you left us. But I knew that if you'd stayed, you would have died in Malthael's attack.
You said many perished. Why was I spared?
Your life serves the balance, as it always has. But perhaps you see it more clearly now. There is still a great deal you must do before your journey ends.
Again, this is extremely interesting, like how the necromancers are responding to this and all this whole situation, because again, he died after she left. And like her whole like squadron and everything is dead now, because it sounds to me like she went back home to get more training with her crew and everything, and then Malthael attacked after she left because her master told her to leave. And so they got attacked and they all died. Again, I find it very interesting how she's reacting to this whole mess, because it's kind of the necromancer's job to maintain the balance, and here's her master freshly dead right there. And yep, all right, let's get the show on the road. We're almost done after we get a cutscene.
Nephilim. The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
They did a really good job with Malthael's voice. It's so like evil.
Call me a hero. I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrion will not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Well, and there's Anarius giving his lecture on the whole scenario, where he basically started getting fed up with the whole eternal conflict. Like, there's no victor. Why in the world are we even bothering?
Diana were among Malthael's most trusted advisors.
Frozen.
His call to darkness affected them deeply. Gone were their radiant wings and calm, balanced counsel. Now they possess only malice and cruelty, and the insatiable insatiable desire to destroy all living things.
And before we were interrupted by lore, it's really interesting of like what ended up causing Sanctuary to actually come to existence. It was the whole fact that literally their own people were getting frustrated and just like, can't we all just get along? I mean, they eventually all turned on each other in the end, I'm supposing, because Lilith ended up betraying Inarius, and Inarius ended up being sent to the demon realm to be tortured for the rest of his existence, if my memory serves me correctly. Because, Lilith's father did not appreciate, what she did, and took it upon himself to punish her suitor pretty harshly, so to speak. But they brings up a point. If this conflict can never actually end, why even bother fighting it? Because it's a war that here we have probably new ancients and new demons who've been around less time than probably don't even understand why the war's still even going on. Because they weren't around for when it started. And because they don't know the whole reason why the whole thing started, they don't feel a need to continue the fighting.
The others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Yep. So again, he basically doesn't feel like there's any need to be in the fighting anymore because it's literally pointless. And I honestly don't blame him. Because this war has been going on for ages. And he's basically like, I'm fed up with this. Other people must feel the same way, is they don't like this. And that's kind of the problem with this whole eternal conflict thing, because you have angels that are just as bad as demons, and probably you've got demons who are probably just as good as the angels. They don't like being confined to their fate. Because that's their fate, is to fight for their given side for all eternity, and they don't like it. And so humans, well, I have become death.
This is what you spoke of. I feel as though I am on the edge between life and death, and both will bend at my command.
You are closer to the cycle than any of us have ever been. Use this power to bring us peace.
You have given me a great gift, Master.
I give you a challenge. Do not fail.
As any teacher should be, because technically speaking, he gave her all this power now, and now she has to use it. It is so interesting to see how the necromancers are responding to this entire situation, because honestly, this is the whole reason I wanted to play through the story mode, was just to go through this section of it, because it's so fascinating to see how they're taking this, because literally Malthael is upsetting the whole balance of everything, and basically abusing their powers to do bad.
We studied the cycle for years, but we did not see the extent of this disaster. There were dark portents after the World Stone shattered. The Masters spent years trying to decipher them. It was clear that something was coming.
If only we had better prepared.
My apprentice, if we had not made these preparations, you would not be standing before me now.
And so the necromancers already knew something bad was going to happen. They just didn't know what. That's interesting.
What if
from across the lands. I have instructed them on how to aid their allies, much as I have aided you.
Of course, you consider everything.
It is a trait I would like to see in my apprentices as well.
That's interesting. He's like, so what happens if I've been defeated? Yes, I've actually already planned on that, and I actually have several contingency plans already backed up in the event that you fail. Ye of little faith. But it is interesting, because, I mean, I guess they had to prepare for everything, because, I mean, at this rate, the balance is currently all out of whack. And, yeah, they're not too happy about that, so they do command death, and they do command that type of spirit thing, so they're probably something they can do, even if I ended up failing.
When this is over, I shall return to the necropolis. Death Speaker Jadan will know of your actions.
That is impossible. He was one of the fallen.
Ew.
Then who leads our numbers?
You must show them the way. Ensure that our traditions survive.
Oh, got my achievement. Silence when you speak to me. So basically, all of their top people have died. And so I'm the last person left to be in charge. Great. I feel like I have um congratulations, all of our top people have died. You're now in charge. Great. Alright, I guess when I get back to the necropolis, I guess I gotta like, well, the Master so-and-so told me that the Death Speaker's dead, all of the top leaders are dead, and I'm now in charge. Is that cool with everyone? Alright, let's get the show on the road and find Mal and get him toasted. Fortunately, I don't have much to comment on Mal because he's just totally batshit crazy at this point in the game, but when you have Inarius literally preaching that humans need to be exterminated, pretty sure that influenced Malthael's opinion on humans, and I'm frozen. So honestly, I'm gonna blame Inarius for this whole mess, because yeah, I'm blaming Inarius for this whole mess. He probably put this whole thing in Malthael's head that humans were evil things and should be killed. Something tells me I'm about to die. Because I'm going after a fucking treasure goblin. Oh, legendary. Excuse me. Gotta grab that. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Dead. Alright, we got plenty of loot. Let's take a look.
That is not for me.
Yeah, I know it's not for you. I was trying to get you to identify the nail biter.
What happens after Malthael is dead?
He's
You
dead.
will have a chance to settle down with someone, if you choose.
Irena thinks of me as a fellow adventurer, nothing more.
She may reject you, but you cannot know unless you ask.
Ha ha. I'm sorry, but you gotta take your time, Cormac. I know you've been not like in the dating scene forever, but you can't just go like, "Hey, lady, you wanna go out?" You gotta woo her. You gotta woo the woman. As a woman myself, you can't just go for the goods.
I brought myself to Sanctuary, where humans dwell. But the souls did not call me from that place. I searched the breath of creation, always following the sound. Always the sound. And then I understood. Pandemonium, where the Wheelstone once rested.
That is not possible.
Oh, come on. Out of my way, out of my way. Got a treasure goblin to go after. There we go. I'm actually getting close to I'm getting level 60 equipment now, so I need to get to level 60, basically, is what this is boiling down to. Darn it. Come on, we gotta get to level 3. I believe it's level 3 is where he's at. Or if it's level 2, yay, I don't have to go down to the floor. It sounds a little weird that Malta didn't know that the whole thing is that mortals die. I mean, yeah, duh, we're mortals. We're not immortal like some people. It's a whole freaking meaning of the word, Mal, there. Alright. Mal! I've come to say hello! Out of my way.
The souls of man show their potential for greatness. They can stand for good like any angel in heaven, or they can enact evil worthy of the lowest demon of hell. The power of such a choice should not rest in the hearts of beings who are here for an instant, then flare and die.
Oh, you just chilling because we actually get a choice in the matter. Though technically speaking, it sounds to me like even angels and demons have a choice in the matter. Because Anarius and Lilith couldn't have just, they basically just said, screw this whole eternal conflict bullshit and just left. So, it sounds to me like even angels and demons have a choice. It's just that they choose never to act on it. Alright, Pandemonium Fortress level 3. And on our way to kill Mal, our favorite villain of this chapter. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Hi, Mal! What's up?
The Soul Stone is upon Sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind.
You're walking past me, Mal. Mal, I'm behind you. Mal, you're not talking to me. Ow. I'm gonna kill you with death. Out of my way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ow. Ow. Ah. Ow. trying to stay in this general area because once he starts doing his little zippy zappy thing, out, get out of the water, get out. Shoot! Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let's go back to town real quick. Because we're gonna need to figure something out, because I am getting toasted. Alright, Templar, you get this. Yeah, better help, because otherwise I will be very, very disappointed in you. Still can't use anything. Well, we also got a lot of chat here. Yeah. Alright. Hey, Drig! You got something to say?
This is the wrong hammer, lad. I need the big one.
Right. Sorry.
And you, my friend, not a word out of you. Not a single word.
But I wish to speak with Bryson.
You're going to distract my apprentice when he has all this work on his hands? Not on my watch. Now, lad, where's that hammer?
I'm happy to keep you employed, Bryson. Happy to keep you employed.
The prophet knew one truth. Evil cannot be destroyed forever. In time, it rises anew and stronger.
Wise words, though there are many who forget them.
Yes, and that is why I must carry on his mission. But I will not demand the sacrifice that was asked of my sisters. I and those who follow me will not sleep. We will pass on our task from generation to generation, ever vigilant and ready.
You shall take the place of the prophet.
Who can say what the future holds?
Yep. Alright, Scouter, you've finally done drinking yourself into a stupor.
Lyndon, I killed him. Come after me if you must. I'll be waiting. Ria, my brother's wife.
The one you loved.
I don't want to talk about her. Not until this matter is settled. And I know you and I will see it done.
Yep, because we won't let it stand. Alright, let's go talk to these other people, and then I gotta figure out what in the world I'm gonna do with Mal, because clearly, probably the...
Finally found you, Lieutenant Derek. Will you come quietly, or are you going to run again?
I'll go with you. I'm no coward.
That's not how I see it.
Leave him be. He is a good man, and he saved my life.
He let good men die. He's a deserter and a criminal, and he'll be dead in the morning.
I'm at peace. Perhaps the one good thing I did by saving your life can make up for the bad I've done.
You are a good man. Remember that.
And also, I think hanging him by morning is just only gonna help Mal, so please don't do that. Can you wait until after I've killed Mal?
My visions cloud everything. I can find no escape. I plan to leave Westmarch, to be alone, far away from the constancy of death. Some people would call it a curse, and sometimes it feels that way. But perhaps it's not. I need time to know for sure.
How about you go talk to the Priest of Rathma? We probably could fix you up, you know? Because you never know.
I've never learned precisely why Rakis chose to found his kingdom here. He must have had an important reason, right? I'm not complaining, but your roguish friend over there seems to think he can win my favor.
Who, Lyndon? He's not worth the trouble.
I know.
Please tell the other gentleman you travel with, the armored one, that he's much more to my tastes.
Oh, see there, Cormac? You got a fan here. How about you go after her instead of Irena, who's put you in the sister zone?
I've heard that you're journeying to a faraway land now. You won't forget to tell me about any discoveries you make there, will you?
Oh, I will not. Consider you're giving me plenty of gossip here. Alright. Hello.
I know I'm of use here in Westmarch, helping the people recover and keeping order. Each must serve in his own way, but I would love to come help with the fight in Pandemonium, if needed.
Alright, we got one more person to talk to, and that's you, Clara.
If you see my children, please tell them to stop playing games and come home. Supper is almost ready.
Not for them.
I think they're over here, lady. Hey, kids. Go back and stop worrying your mother. Alright. Time to go kill Mal, because I guess that's more important than yelling at young children. Alright, let's take a look at my skills real quick, because I haven't touched them in a while, and there might be something better for me to do. So Frost Spike's probably a good way to go. And I like the Bone Spear. Corpse Explosion, we don't have a lot of corpses, so we're not going to be able to do the corpses. Army of the Dead. That might be useful. Command Skeletons. Golem. Let's see. Curses. Let's do that because I'm dying. Alright, let's do this. Mal! We've been through this. Yes, let's skip this. We've already gone through your little shindig. Excuse me. Come on. Death Train ahoy! Ow. Ow. Gotta stay out of those little clouds. Of course there's another way. There's my skeletons, for instance. As long as they keep freezing your ass, I'm fine with this. Ow. Stop that, Mal. Alright, we got it to the halfway point. Hi, Mal. So you're gonna eat the Black Soul Stone, huh? Or shatter it. Yep, you're gonna eat the Black Soul Stone. So now you're a demon. Great. So now you must die based on your own logic. Excuse me. Pardon me. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah! Ow. Stop that, Mal. That's not nice. Ow. Alright, which direction is he facing? Which direction is he facing? He's facing that direction! Freeze him! Freeze him! Ow. Crap! Crap! Ah! Running in circles, I'm running in circles, I'm running in circles, 'cause that's what I do. You know, I'm just gonna run in circles. Okay, he's dead now. Yay, Mal's dead! Alright. Twitch, 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 twitch. Twitch, and dead. And level 60 right at the end. And a legendary. Thank you, Mal. Alright, before we go talk to people, let's take a look at the loots. These are, yep, Nemesis bracers. Those are helpful. Some new shoes. New shield. Some new gloves. That's a two-hander. I need a one-hander. Alright, Tyrael, let's talk with you.
Where is the Black Soul Stone?
Malthael destroyed it and used the power within.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free.
Yep, because he was a dick. Bringer of the Order achievement. Click OK to return to the game. Let's not do that quite yet.
I need to go back.
Let's see what everyone else has to say before we call it a end of the story mode playthrough. Anyone else have anything to say before we end this and move on to story mode? Well, move off of story mode and on to normal seasonal stuff, because I have not been able to do any of the season because of this. And I really want to actually start completing the seasonal stuff, which requires me to get to level 70. Yay! Alright. Doesn't look like there's any more people to talk with. Let's go back and talk to Tyrael.
Where is the Black Soul Stone?
Malthael.
Then Malthael's death.
Yep. Alright, let's end the game.
The Nephilim have done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind.
Nari, you better appreciate this!
With victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell.
And Anari's better appreciate this!
Necromancer who protects the innocent, but within her beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will she have the strength to resist, or will she be our doom?
I love that cliffhanger that they leave there. And honestly, if it's Zoltan Kuhl who is the bringer of corruption, I'm definitely going with him because he's the freaking sane person. Yep, I have defeated Diablo 3. More challenges and rewards await in adventure mode. Yay! So, I love Diablo 3, to be frank. I love the story mode. I just, just they do put these little details in there for when you play as a new character. And it's just like, it's a different experience depending on what class you play, what gender you play. It's just very subtle, but it's still worth playing through, even if time and time again, every once in a while, just to see what's changed, especially when they released a new class, in this case, the Necromancer. And I can say I'm very pleased with how they did the story mode for the Necromancer, especially in Reaper of Souls, because that is definitely where their lore and their information shines. Again, I love Diablo 3, so it's really hard for me to give it any, negative criticism. I mean, when Diablo 3 did launch, it was a cluster fuck, to put it bluntly. But I didn't play it when it first was released. I waited a year before I actually picked it up. And by then, all the clusterfuck stuff had finished. So, again, I am just so happy with that they brought the Necromancer out. I'm just so happy to actually be able to play through Diablo 3 as a Necromancer. It was a lot of fun. Alright, credits still going. Yay, technological development and support and production support. Yay, support! Go support! Yay, you go support. And I think I missed the developers already. You go, developers. You go. You're the. I know what you guys go through to develop this stuff. Because I am a developer. And it's can be painful sometimes. Yay, engineers. Go, engineers. Yay, engineers. Look at all them engineers. Lots of engineers there. They just keep going. Go, engineers. So many engineers. Jeez, oh, peace, there's a lot of engineers. Wow, that is a lot of engineers. Oh, producers. Hi, producers. Oh, don't tell me there's just as many of you guys. Oh, dear. And this is just the Reaper of Souls credits. Oh, there's Diablo 2, and then there's ones for the The Rise of the Necromancer. Huh, there's a whole lot of credits. Oh, this is just like the BattleNet stuff. Alright, well, the credits are scrolling. I'm way over an hour now. I'd like to thank you all for watching me and just sticking with me through my entire playthrough of the Necromancer story mode in Diablo 3. Again, I can't. Hi, Sophia! I finished the story mode. You just caught me as I'm about to sign off. Uh, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start back up again and actually go back and start up on actually doing the seasonal stuff here in probably 5 minutes. So again, thank you all for watching. This has been Random Cat Gaming, and this is MZ signing off for now.